Hello students, in this video we are going to learn history 6th class NCERT chapter 2 from hunting, gathering to growing food. Now let's study about ages. Generally it is divided into three ages. One is Paleolithic, other is Mesolithic and the other is Neolithic age. Now let's study briefly about Paleolithic age. Paleo means it is derived from a Greek word. Paleo means old and lithic means stone. Generally this Paleolithic age is divided into three sub ages. One is Upper Paleolithic age, second one is Middle Paleolithic age, and the third one is Lower Paleolithic age. The time period of this Paleolithic age is 2 million years ago to 12,000 million years ago. Generally in this time ostriches were found, and the evidences are designs of the ostriches eggshells were found in Patna in Maharashtra. So here in the history, overall 99% of human history is covered in this period itself. So our next age is Mesolithic age. Meso means middle and lithic is stone. So middle stone age, and this period is around 12,000 years ago to 10,000 years ago. Now this Mesolithic period is also known as Microlithic age. Why Microlithic age? Because micro means small and lithic means stone. Yes, small stones were used as hunting tools. That is the reason this Mesolithic period is also known as Microlithic period. Now next is Neolithic, and before studying this we'll study some more about Mesolithic period. Here we can observe 12,000 years ago. What happened around 12,000 years ago was temperature slightly started becoming warmer, and as a result grasslands started growing. And what will happen if grasslands grow? Automatically grass eating animals like cattle, sheep, goat also increase because the food is available abundantly. So people started domesticating animals around this period. And how they got to know that animals can be domesticated was in Paleolithic period. They used to hunt animals, they used to kill, and also they used to gather all these fruits and vegetables and roots, etc. And slowly, as the time changed in Mesolithic, people started observing animals, like they are observing what are the food habits of those animals, what are the breeding seasons of these animals, and started realizing that these animals can also be domesticated. So when you study art and culture, we can see many paintings depicted the animals, humans love towards animals. So in Mesolithic period, they nice connection between humans and animals was happened. And generally in Mesolithic they domesticated, and also this domestication of animals was also used to store a food for them, because as seasons changed, when there was no food available, they used to kill those animals which are domesticated. And next, Neolithic age. Now it is around 10,000 years ago, and here agriculture was developed. In the Mesolithic period, we learned that grasslands developed. What happened? I also said you that humans started observing what animals are eating. So from that view, they started what animals are eating, and when the grains fall onto the land and the sampling started, people started to realize that we can grow crops, and from that aspect agriculture was evolved in Neolithic age. See students, this evolution was very slow. See, some thousands of years people started to learn domestication, hunting, gathering, and agriculture. Now agriculture started to evolve, so there is a need to protect their crops because there were animals who eat it. So from that, to protect the agricultural crops, settled life began. Settled life means to stay at a single place. So before that, before in Paleolithic and Mesolithic period, the humans used to be nomadics. They used to go from one place to another for in search of food. So as they got food only in one place, they started a settled life, and they started to wear even clothes. So weaving also started, maybe from cotton or maybe from other items. Next, we have studied Paleolithic, Megalithic, and Mesolithic and Neolithic, right? Now let us see these areas in map. Paleolithic sites are Hunzi and Kurnool caves. What are Paleolithic? Old stone sites, old Stone Age sites. Now Paleolithic sites are Hunzi and Kurnool caves. Here we can see Kurnool caves in the India map. We can see here. Here it is Kurnool caves and here it is Hunzi. And next is early villages. Early village is generally where agriculture was first started and settled life began. Village means a settled life. See, a group of people living together is called a village. And now Inamgon was the early village. We can see Inamgon over here. Kurnool caves and Hunzi are here. And this is Inamgon. This is earliest village. Now next, megalithic sites. What are these megalithic sites? We have learnt microlithic. Microlithic means small stone. Small stone means they use small stones to kill animals. Now what does this megalithic sites mean? Megalithic means, see here, mega means large. Lithic means stone, large stone sites. So these large stone sites are those sites where burial sites are marked. Large stone indicates a burial site, and this tradition is still carrying on. Even when you go to burial site, we can see a large stone, not as large as this megalithic sites, but it can a stone which indicates a burial sites. So Brahmagiri, Adi Chammalur are the examples of this megalithic sites. So we can see over here, Brahmagiri is here and Adi Chammalur is here. Brahmagiri and Adi Chammalur are megalithic sites. What are these Kurnool caves and Hunzi? These are Paleolithic sites. Inamgaon is the early village. Okay, Brahmagiri and Adi Chammalur are megalithic sites. See, don't confuse between microlithic and megalithic. Microlithic is Mesolithic, megalithic is used to indicate a burial site. And next, Neolithic sites. Neolithic sites are Burzahom, Mehergarh, Chirant, Davojali Heading, Koldiva, Mahagara, Payampalli, Halur. So we will study about some of this. Burzahom is an example for settled life, and also it is earliest settled city. See, for here what happened was people used to dig pits so that they can protect themselves from heat, cold and rain. What happened here, it is actually situated near Kashmir area, and which is very cool. So they used to dig a pit house. This area was also asked in UPSC prelims question. Where is pit house located in ancient history? and this is the answer, Burzahom. It is located in Jammu and Kashmir, and this is an example of Neolithic site. And here it is Mahargarh. Here we can find see Koldiva. Here it is Chirand, Mahagara, Daojali Heading, Halur, Payampalli. These are the sites of Neolithic age. Here Hunsi. Hunsi is famous for tools. We can when archaeologists reached here, they found so many tools made up of stones. And next, we'll study about one of the example of Neolithic sites, that is Mehergarh. It is also an example of settled life. So what happened here was, archaeologists found large burial sites over here, and what they discovered was animal and human were buried at one place. What does that indicate? That indicates that they believed in life after death. Why is life after death is connected with buried goat with humans? Because humans believed that these goats can be as a food for humans in their next life. That is the reason they used to bury goats with human dead bodies. So they believed in life after death. So again we will revise this map pointing. Here Burzahom, it is famous for pit house and also an example for a settled life city. Mahargarh, Koldiva, Mahagara, Chirand, Daojali Heading, Halur, Payampalli. These are Neolithic sites. Brahmagiri and Adi Chamalur are megalithic sites. Inamgaon is earliest village. Here we can see Bhimbetka. Bhimbetka is also another example for Paleolithic site. Bhimbetka are also we can find a natural cave over here. See, the humans used to protect themselves and from rain, wind and heat. These Bhimbetka caves acted as rock shelter, and these are close to Narmada rock shelters. Here in the previous video we learned that here we have Narmada river, and around this rock shelters also developed, and here in Madhya Pradesh we can find Bhimbetka caves. And next, coming to Paleolithic, Karnul caves, Hunsi and Bhimbetka. Okay, is this map clear for you? Thank you. Okay friends, I'll also add all these maps in one section. Okay, thank you for watching.